So we're gonna have some fun tonight, man. We got three breaks closed. It's pro debut release day, courtesy of Mr. Casada. He is a designer extraordinaire. Got a new brake mat. I got all sorts of fun stuff. Just unwrapping some top loaders, getting ready for the heat we're about to pull tonight. He's not cheap, Mike Jones, but honestly, he is worth it. He is worth every cent. The dude, I don't know. I don't need to go into his resume, but you're cheap and not worth it. That is not true, Mike Jones. You are far too expensive, and sometimes you are worth it. So we will wait. I'm debating the yes. Guys, go bid till you puke, as Ben says in the auctions, except for on the teams that the players that I'm winning, because I can't go bid them up. I put in I tried to put in some absurdly high bids on a few because I really want them. And obviously, since I'm breaking this product, I'm not buying into the breaks. So yeah, so stay away from the guys that I want, but otherwise, bid till you puke, and buy some personal packs. This product has been hot. Ben ripped a bunch of it this afternoon as personals, and it did not let down for the price point. Um, is Mr. Mojo on one of these? I don't know, Mike. That is a good question. I do not think Aaron bought a spot. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Um, he's not in the random. No, no, Aaron is not in any of these tonight. But anyway, so what we've got going tonight, I have only all I have left is five mystery packs. Let me throw the first one up on the stage while we chat. Um, Rack one of your randoms, Mr. Mojo. You got it, Eric. I'm going to put that in the. Nick. Oh, Nick. Thank you, buddy. Four mystery packs left. Can we sell out before we start ripping anything? Let me go over to the random Eric. Okay. You got it. Consider it racked. Four mystery packs left for tonight. Yep, that's it. We got Padres. Ooh, I got some sound coming through. Hang on one second. That's better. Yeah, so I have so many screens up right now that it's absurd. Because I learned some lessons from last time. But guys, I am pumped. I am pumped for Pro Debut release day. And yeah, let's get going. So what do we want to do? Well, heck, we've got 36 people in here already, so I don't want to let you all down. Let's do this. I'm going to rip a couple of mystery packs, like three or four, just to give folks a taste of what they look like, in case you're tempted. And I'll do these four, the first four, right on top, and then we'll get started. We'll do PYT one, then PYT two. Maybe we'll rip a couple more mystery packs, and then we'll finish the night with the random and yeah, and then we can go over to Ben's um, auction break, which should be awesome. I saw a lot of great cards pulled this afternoon. But anyway, let's do some mystery packs to get started. Guys, I got a bit of a new setup, so I'm still getting my bearings tonight. So bear with me, but I think we should be in good shape. So, John Key is John. John, are you here? There he is. What's up, John? John, we'll get started with your Brewers mystery pack to get the night kicking. All right. Let's see what we got for you, John. John, we're going to start with a Cooper Pratt top 100. A Choreo. I know you're a big Choreo collector. Chorio Future Stars Collectibles. I love those card shop cards. We got a Blake Burke First Bowman Sapphire. That's nice. Then what do we have here? How about a Christian Yelich Allen and Ginter relic? Game used. And then for your slab, your guy, 22 Bowman Draft Jackson Chourio Sky Blue Refractor PSA 9. There you go, John. Thank you, as always, my friend. Thank you, Eric. Next up, Philly Mike. Philly Mike, I don't know how he does it, but these Phillies packs were listed, and like within 30 seconds, he bought them. So Philly Mike is in for the only two Phillies mystery packs. So for those of you new to the stream, the way that these go is the price you pay is the value you get or more. All right. So Philly Mike's first pack, we got a Bryce Harper refractor from Topps Chrome. We have an Aaron Nola Topps Chrome Sapphire. We have a Zach Wheeler Finest to 350. And then we got a Jimmy Rollins Player Worn Relic from Allen and Ginter. And then for his first slab, Aiden Miller, 24 Bowman, Rising Infernos Aqua to 125 PSA 10. So there you go, Philly Mike. First pack. For your second pack, let's see what we got for you. Bryce Harper, Heart of the City. Kyle Schwarber, Topps Chrome Sapphire. Remember when everyone said he was in contention for MVP this year? That was cute. I like Schwarber, don't get me wrong, but come on. We've got a Zach Wheeler relic from Allen and Ginter, game used. And then we've got an Aaron Nola to 150 uncommon from Topps Finest. And then for his other slab, this one's really nice. Bryson Stott, 2022 Topps Baseball Stars auto to 50. Yes, friends, that is a rookie auto of Bryson Stott. So there you go, Mike. Thank you very much, sir, as always. Yeah, I really liked it. I really liked it too, John. All right. Nick O. Nick, are you still here? Nick grabbed the high roller pack for the night. All right, buddy, you ready? It's quite thick, so I had to go with the 10 by 6 instead of my standard craft guys. Whoa. All right, what do we got in here for you, Nick? Nick, we got some nice stuff in here. All right, let's go. We'll start off light. Just a Wyatt Langford Bowman's Best rookie to 250. Easy start. Here's a real nice card. How about an Aaron Judge rookie card? 2017 Topps 1987. Check the comps on this. It's a little absurd. But it's a nice looking card overall. Good centering. Love me some Judge. Here's a nice one. How about a James Wood Ultraviolet short print rookie from Topps Chrome? All right. Coming at you, Nick. Immaculate Marcelo Mayer patch auto to 10. You got a piece of the jersey in there. There you go, little Marcelo Mayer. And last but certainly not least, Nick. I love this slab. Bowman Inception, Jackson Holiday, Gold Electricity to 50, PSA 9. That was a fun pack to put together, Nick. I hope you love. All these cards are great. So there you go, my friend. Thank you so much for taking a chance. Hopefully you like that. All right. So just 4 mystery packs left. I got the Padres for 35. MLB International, so that's all international players, if you couldn't guess. That's for 60. MVP mystery pack, that's for 85. And then Rookie of the Year mystery pack. So those are all players that have won Rookie of the Year. And that's for 35. So not a lot of heavy lifting left to do tonight. All right, guys, we can. You guys ready to? Oh, awesome, John. John, let me pull that up right now. That way we can get that one out of the way. You got it, sir. All right, we are down to 3. We are down to 3. Let me just put that. Get your name on that, John. And we will rip that at the next station break. All right. All right, team, let's ping the first PYT. Let's see, where are we? 004. Notify buyers. Okay, that's the first time I'm doing that. Churio did not win Rookie of the Year. Churio did not win Rookie of the Year. Oh, I see what you're doing, Mike. Well done. Well done. All right, let's get set. Let's get set up. I'm gonna get my little tiered showcase all set for all of the bangers that we're about to pull. I've got my spot list up. I'll run through the spots real quick and then let me grab. Ooh, you can see my reflection there. Hi, everyone. Hi. Let me grab the first 4 boxes. Fresh off the UPS truck. Get that out of the way. All right, let's see where we're at here. Oh yeah, John, I was about 5 seconds away from DMing you, asking if you could expedite my package getting to me somehow. It was close, man. I think it got here at 7:05, about 25 minutes before break time. I was sweating. It was on the truck since 10 a.m. this morning, and yeah, they had me sweating big time. All right. All right, guys, so we are going to get started. This is Topps Pro Debut 4-box PYT number 1, F26004. Excuse me. All right. So 4 boxes, 4 autos per box, 16 autos per break. And it seemed that you guys like these, which makes me very happy because I think it's a great product. I think it's. Oh wow, yeah. No, that makes sense. And this was air. This was air. So Ben sent it on Monday morning, and yeah, I'm glad I got it in time. I definitely am. Otherwise, we would be pushing to tomorrow. But here we are. So I'll do a quick rundown. D-backs, Richmeyer, Braves, Richmeyer, Orioles, Andrew Goodwin, and Red Sox, Andrew Goodwin. Caleb has the Cubs. Kara has the White Sox, Zachary Spencer with the Reds, Dan Cermak with the Guards, Brian Richmeyer with the Rockies, Casada with the Tigers, Rapoli with the Astros, Rizzo with the Royals, Invisible Vets with the Angels, Casada with the Dodgers, Rapoli with the Marlins, Casada with the Brewers, Jason Tingler, welcome Jason, with the Twins, Nick Schuta with the Mets, Casada with the Yankees and A's, Philly Mike with the Phillies, Casada with the Pirates, Cermak with the Padres, Wayne Conley with the Giants, Michael Kramer with the Mariners, James Rapoli with the Cardinals, Jacob Houtling with the Rays, Jason Tamboli with the Rangers, Mark D with the Blue Jays, and Kara with the Nats. Mike Jones, Emart, can anyone head over to YouTube to answer some questions for our friends over there? Thank you, sir. Yeah, I do not want to talk Magic the Gathering tonight. That's for sure. All right, guys, you ready? PYT 1, let's get it. Ben was asking me how long it was going to take me to rip the 3 breaks tonight, and my response to him was, I have no idea. Send him through those northern lights, Eric. All right. Oops, there's pack 1. All right, box 1. Let's get it. Nick, I was going to say you forgot politics. Let's bring up the other things you're not supposed to talk about, especially opening baseball cards. All right, pack 1. Let's get it. Oh, Ben Schroeder's here. Who's got the Marlins? Rapoli. We're definitely pulling a Marlins hit tonight. All right, pack 1. Nathan Flewelling. I'm not going to read all the names of the base. So, guys, I'm going to sleeve and top load all of the numbered cards. Anything that's a short print, but I'll just guy through the base cards. First insert: Roman Anthony, Jeremy Rodriguez to 199, and our first auto: Carter Matheson. Now, guys, this is going to test my my minor league baseball knowledge. I don't know Carter Matheson, but let's see where he plays. He plays for the Clearwater Threshers. Well, Clearwater used to be a Mets franchise back in the day. Hey, Carter Matheson is from Fort Wayne, Indiana. Look at that. He's for the Phillies. Philly Mike. First hit. Oh, no crap, Ben. Oh, that's awesome. So we put all the autos up on the showcase. These top loaders are a little stuck on me tonight. There we go. And then I will sleeve these other guys up too. Let me pull anything numbered. Jeremy Rodriguez, that's for the Mets. That's Nick Schuta. Christian Campbell, Jonah Tong, Charlie Soto, Kyle DeBarge, Chase Harlan, Kalen Culpepper. These are really nice guys, especially the chrome. I love the format this year that they just did this sort of jumbo pack format. All right. Ooh, Nick Kurtz. Love me some Nick Kurtz. Yeah, Jimmy, they've always done multiple formats, the traditional hobby format, then more of a jumbo format. But I always went with the jumbo, but it was weird because hobby would have 4 autos, but jumbo would only have 3. It never quite made sense to me. I think the fact that they consolidated made a whole lot of sense. I always liked the jumbo because you got more chrome cards in jumbo. But what do we got here? Travis Honeyman to 175. That's Cardinals. That is James Rapoli. Samuel Basallo. What do we got here? Jason Chorio, the Hillcats. That looks like it's to 99. Yep, 99. Lynchburg Hillcats, Jason Chorio. Jason Chorio, to my knowledge, is a Guardian. Congratulations, Dan. Nice little Chorio hit. Not John Key's Chorio, of course. Well, these top loaders are all stuck together tonight. That's what I get for just opening them. For now. For now. Yeah, one more Casada stream and you'll have Jason Chorio all over your PC. Does that work for top loaders too, Mike? Like the old junk wax packs? Jang, Parker, McCage, Spikerman, Cespedes, and Kuroda Grauer. Yeah, I really like these. I'm excited. I got a personal box through Break Club from Ben, so I'll be ripping that when that shows up next week. That'll be my little treat after ripping all of these for you guys. Just realized I'm going to move the camera down a tiny bit. There we go. So I've been pulling a bunch of DeVries autos today. I'm interested to see if that collation holds up. What have we here? How about Sebastian Walcott to 175 for the Tigers? Tamboli, last spot mojo. We've got a Montez. Sorry, I'm off screen with that. Former Yankee Caleb Durbin. I thought I said Texas, didn't I? What did I say, Ben? Jimmy, Ben ripped a case of it, and Brandon has 2 cases ready to go for Friday night. And I think he still has some spots left. So if you're interested, from what I was seeing, I just saw a little bit on social media, and I was seeing a ton of extra autos. So I don't know if that held up. Here's a Connor Griffin Chrome, very nice there. Lynn, Kurtz Chrome, Fluelling, Bashir's, Trey Morgan. Get this Walcott sleeved up. Nice. What's with the chicken tonight? What are we eating? How are you preparing the chicken? Ooh, I love a good grilled chicken and sweet potatoes on the grill. All right, Jimmy, I'll take some. You sold me, man. I'm in. Sounds like a nice, healthy, delicious dinner. Connor Griffin drafted. Luis Baez. How about a Kyle Teal to 150? That's nice. Kyle Teal is a White Sox. That's for Kara. That's a nice looking card. I like how they differentiated. So the chrome, you got the stamp on the front, but if it's a paper parallel, a foil parallel, the stamp is on the back. Yeah, man. You know what? Sweet potatoes, I'll take sweet potatoes in like a breakfast hash with some eggs. That's my jam right there. But I'm a big sweet potato fan. Fernandez, Messina, Antonacci, who Casada told me might be a cousin of his. Tibbs, Albertus, and DeVries for the chrome. All right, we're short 2 autos, so we should be getting 2 autos in the next 2 packs, right? Let's see. We got 4 numbered, 2 autos so far with 2 packs to go. Mr. Zebra, welcome in, Brandon. Mate. I got lucky with the personal packs that Ben ripped earlier today. I bought 2 packs and I hit 2 autos. And I hit a Hagen Smith to 10, which was very nice. Black Chrome, I believe. All right, what have we here? How about Kavaris Tears to 99? Padres. Dan Cermak. We're good, Brandon. How are you? How was your stream today? No tears. There's definitely no tears in Pro Debut, man. There's a ton of these boxes are loaded with parallels and autos. Honestly, for the price point, I really don't think you can beat this. Especially if you like minor league players, you like Bowman stuff. Yeah, yeah, agreed. It was a great release day, Brandon. What did you pull? Anything sick? Show us your hits. Mejia, Mejia X Fractor. Is that numbered? That's not, but I'll sleeve that. Any sick hits on your stream? Oh, really? All right. Well, you're going to be due. You're saving your mojo for update on Friday night. I was telling Ben's done, but you've got a bunch of stuff left. Ooh, that's fun. Chase Dollander. Ooh, I see something fun. Here we go for Casada. Engelf Urena to 199. Pro Debut Chrome on card. There you go, Casada. There's our third auto. I was a little disappointed with the Yankees checklist in this. There was no Spencer Jones autos, Montgomery, Sterling, Morlando, Morel, and Wolkow. All right, last pack from box 1. So we are due one more auto. I really like the patch autos in this. What did I miss last night? I watched back. What did I miss? Jared Cerna, another Carter Matheson to 299. I saw the Todd Zeal I hit. I do not have a Todd Zeal auto. Here's the interesting thing. I actually forgot. Whoa! Oh, I did not see those. Were those in the personals? Because I watched the breaks. I didn't see. Oh, man. Who hit those? It's Carter Matheson. That's for Philly Mike. Fort Wayne's own Carter Matheson. That's sick. Charlie Blackmon, Montgomery. Is this our auto? That should be our auto. Nope, that's our auto. Ryan Sloan to 75 and followed up with Zaire Hope. There's a nice one. For the Dodgers, Casada. Excellent. Excellent, Casey. That's good news. Congrats, Casada. Zaire Hope. That's a good one. Let's get this Ryan Sloan top loader while we have it. How was the voting in the AL? I mean, Skeens was definitely worth it. I saw a lot of stuff on social media today about how Skeens is already talking about how he wants to be a Yankee. I don't know if that's just speculation or if people are genuinely hearing him say that. I would love to have him in New York. There's a Mate Chrome. That's nice. Durbin, Chorio, Rodney Green, and Walcott. All right, box 1, guys. This stuff is loaded. Guys, I'm going to hit mute for just 1 second. My son is coming up to bed. I just want to say a quick. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Nope. Audio was intentional. I was saying goodnight to my son. Let me just grab a sip of water. Yeah, no, Brandon, I saw that. Yeah, no, he's definitely going to be a pirate for the short term. I'm talking more long term. So we will see. Box two. Hey, Noah, welcome in. Okay, so three mystery packs. Listen, it very well could be. It very well could be. But what I was reading was that he was saying it openly to teammates that he would love to play for the Yankees at some point. I don't think it was him saying, like, tomorrow I want to be traded or anything like that. But us Yankees fans would absolutely love him. Yeah, I mean, he's not going to stay in Pittsburgh. One, they can't afford him. They won't pay him. Nick, you brought it back, man. You brought us back on theme tonight. Magic the Gathering adjacent. I love it. Gillen. I like this guy. I like Theo Gillen. Don't go bid him up. I got a high bid on him. Agustin Ramirez. Speckle foil to 175. There's our first Marlins hit. James Rapoli. Yeah, Brandon, that makes a whole lot of sense. That makes a whole lot of sense. And they should. They should. I mean, listen, they should trade him. Nice. Someone. Oh, Ben bought the Padres mystery pack. Thanks, Ben. Let me put something else on the stage. No apologies needed, Dan. All right, guys, we got two mystery packs left. We'll rip some of those at the station break. Jack Caggs drafted. Travis Sakura. By the way, I don't know if you guys know this. Travis Sakura apparently does card sales on that on Why Not. Interestingly enough, I just heard that the other day. How about Quintero? Eduardo Quintero to 75. It's an Aqua Wave for the Rancho Cucamonga Quakes. That is for Casada. That's a nice one, Casada. I like that. All right, Philly Mike bought our MVP mystery pack. Just one left. One left for the night. I didn't go too crazy. I think I only did like 15 packs or so tonight because I knew the focus was going to be on the breaks. Lynn, Kurtz Chrome, Christian Campbell, Bashirs, Morgan, DeBarge. So last pack, MLB International. Those are all international players. Yeah, that's delusional right there. Jason, listen, sometimes you need to call your shot. But here's the problem. If I do pull a Jenkins, then everyone's going to start calling their shot because they're going to think it's a thing. But I saw Casada hit a Jenkins auto earlier today from a personal pack. But Braylon Doty X-Fractor, the Jack Cags. Drew Beam to 99 for the Royals. Steve Rizzo. Congrats, Steve. Nice color auto. Tom Soto. What have we here? Why is this guy backwards? JD Dix. No idea why that was backwards. Harlan, Culpepper, Spikerman. This is one thing I actually did not check. Are there image? I don't think there's image variations in this. No, that was just backwards for no reason. Let me get this Doty taken care of. For the guards, for Mr. Cermak. I like these checkerboard, these X-Fractors. Always one of my favorite non-numbered parallels. Well played, Ben. Well played. Philly Mike, did you see your? I saw you just grab that pack. Did you see your Phillies packs? You might have missed them. You didn't. All right. I will show them to you again. I'll at least show you the slabs once I wrap up this break. They were nice, and thank you, Mike. Thanks for jumping in. Hey, Mike, I have to. I was going to DM you. How did you see those packs show up so fast? Because it was literally like 3 minutes from when I posted them to when you purchased them. Like, do you have some type of like spidey sense when anyone posts anything Phillies? Bored. Yeah, man, it was insane like how fast you bought those. I was like actually I actually didn't have a chance to change because I was changing the shipping settings around and I didn't have a chance to change them before you bought them. It was honestly, Steve, it was a little too close. It was a little too close, not gonna lie. The password is Mike Schmidt. I love it. DeVries to 150. There's a nice one. And these will be some of our last DeVries cards in for the Padres. That doesn't want to go on. There we go. DeVries to 150. That's for Dan Cermak with the Padres spot. I mean, Mike, I don't know how you could. Mike, you're based in California. I don't know how you could be spying on me from there unless like you're some like tech guru whiz with drones and shit. I don't know. Rushing Jack Penny to 199 for the Flying Tigers. You've got people. I need to start putting a fake address on my packet on my outgoing packages then. If that's the case. I've got Casada, so that's all I need. It's for the Tigers, Casada. Speaking of. Oh, Jacob Cozart. That is a rough auto. Cozart for the Captains. Lake County Captains. Guys, I don't know Cozart. He's not one of my guys. Guardians. There we go. Answer my question. That's why I avoided. Another hit for Dan Cermak. Dan, you're crushing this break. I feel like it's been you and Casada all night. There we go. Jang, Parker, McCage, Cespedes, Kuroda Grauer, and Tibbs. Welcome in, Corner Card. Thanks for jumping in tonight. All right, guys, so we are full on sold out. We got a sellout tonight, guys. Well done. Hey, there's your Walker Jenkins, just a base. I know that's not what you wanted, but there it is anyway. So we should have 2 more autos left in this box. Xavier Isaac. I don't know why they're putting those backwards. I mean, they're cool cards, but I don't think they need to be backwards. Tyson Lewis, Vetrano, Keys, Guerrero, Carson Williams, Drilling, and Renders. Wow, that was the first pack I think we ripped that did not have an auto or a numbered card in it. That is highly unusual. All right, these last 2 packs are going to have some heat. How about Chase Dollander to 299? Purple. For the Yard Goats. Yard Goats is it the Mariners? Who are the Yard Goats? I'm blanking on Dollander. I can look it up, but someone knows it off the top of your head. Got the checklist up over here. Rockies. Yes! I did not realize the Rockies had a minor league team in Connecticut. I thought most teams were going to more. Thank you, Ben, by the way. I thought more teams were going to more regionally based. Minor league franchises. Rockies for Brian Richmeyer. I mean, they got a couple, but Chase Utley for the Phillies. That's cool. Colt Emerson. Oh, here we go. My guy. Thomas White to 150. Mr. Rapoli. Rapoli, if you want to move any Thomas White stuff that you get tonight, hit me up. I'm a buyer. I love me some Thomas White. And Tommy White, for that matter. I don't discriminate. Victor Rodriguez auto to 199 for the Dodgers. This is a Dodgers box so far. Dodgers case. Casada. Chrome to 199 for the Dodgers. That's fair, Ben. That's fair. Cook, Matthews, Jared Thomas, Aiden Miller, Blake Wright, and Basallo. All right, we are due one more auto. Guys, don't forget to bid in Ben's auctions tonight. Buy some more personal packs. He is back on at 10. So I don't think we'll be raiding into him, but Brady House. Last auto, Sean Keys. Base auto, Blue Jays. Mark D. Congratulations, Mark. Mark was very happy with grabbing both Blue Jay spots, and I appreciate him for doing so. Mark's very concerned about the price of Blue Jay spots already for next year's product, considering how good Savage is. Payne, Gonzalez, Connor Griffin, Nankill, Honeyman, and Flewelling for your Chrome. All right. I need another box. Yeah, guys, these are loaded. This is already the stack of top-loaded non-autos, and you can see what's up. And we've only gone through 2 boxes already. Yeah, that is all over the place. Washington and New Mexico and California make sense. They're still in region, but Connecticut is out there. The Yard Goats weren't always the Rockies, though, were they? I know franchises change hands, especially minor league affiliates change hands all the time. I remember that as a kid, being a Yankees fan, seeing the teams move around quite a bit. But were the Yard Goats always the Rockies? Kyle Henley, Tink Hentz, Franklin Arias to 125. Andrew Goodwin. That's a nice purple chrome there. They did. Okay, there you go. Thank you, Emart, our resident Rockies expert. Nivens, Keishel, Higgins-Smith, Dollander, Henry Ramos, and Braden Montgomery. I have some friends up in the Hartford area, and I know I've seen pictures they posted on like Facebook of Yard Goats games. I guess I'd never looked too deep into it to know who they were affiliated with. Cody Freeman to 175. Rough Riders. That is the Texas Rangers for Jason Tamboli. Yeah, this is a good test of my minor league knowledge. I know a lot of the players, and I know a lot of like the major league affiliates. I'm not super high up on the names of the teams, though. Bateman Extractor. Xavier Isaac. Oh, there we go. Leo DeVries, auto, base auto, Padres. Once again, Mr. Cermak. Dan is crushing this break tonight. Congratulations, Dan. Ben pulled a lot of DeVries autos today from the little bit that I saw. I don't know if it's they're like, oh, he played in Fort Wayne. Let's give him all to Ben. If they actually could do that. I don't think they can do that. But it's always interesting to see kind of how collation stacks up from case to case when all of your deliveries come from the same place. Ben was nice enough to help me out with this case so I can break it for you guys tonight. Juiced Indiana specific breaker box. I love it. I love it. Vargas, Morales, Hope, McGonigal, and Tyson Lewis. Yeah, I am making a mess with this garbage already tonight, guys. Carlos Pena. I do like these sort of retro minor leaguers. That's fun. Bazana drafted. Welbin Francisco ballpark promos. What do we have here? Zanatello to 99. Oop, and we've got an auto right behind him. Let's see what we got. I see the nuts. Johnny Farmello. That is the Mariners. Mariners is Michael Kramer with the Farmello auto, and Zanatello is going to Andrew Goodwin. Nice, Mike. Mike, did you find out where in Long Island Evan's going to be when he comes up on his trip? I see the nuts. Yeah, someone clip that. If Jay Haskovic was here, it would already be posted on multiple watch lists. I'm going to take down the base autos for now. We'll keep the color up top. Mike, that's super close to me. Mike, when he comes up, I'll have you give him my cell number just in case they need anything. But yeah, that's super close. I drive through Smithtown. That's like the next town over from where my parents are. So yeah, so if he needs anything while he's up here, if he gets into any trouble and needs something, I'm happy to be a point of contact for him and his friends. Yeah, that's like Smithtown's like 20 minutes from where I live. It's actually a nice part of the island. Not sure where exactly they're going to be in Smithtown. It's a relatively large town, but that's really awesome. Do you know when are they coming up? May. Okay, cool. Ronnie Hernandez to 299 for the Cannonballers. Where are the Cannonballers? Canapolis. Canapolis. Is that the White Sox? That's the White Sox, right? White Sox. Kara. Well, Steve, when you do, look me up, my friend. We got Farb here. We've got Rocco. Casada's not far away. Kramer's in the city. He's not far away. We can cause some trouble, rip some packs. Talk about how much we hate the Red Sox. It'll be fun. Steve, I actually have a question for you. I saw you posting something. I saw you post something about. Are you a PhD? Are you like a faculty member at a university? I thought I saw you say something about that or pursuing a PhD, something along those lines. You are a candidate. Awesome. What is your area? You're dissertating. Geez, man. Godspeed, my friend. Very cool. And you are up in Mass. Are you at Harvard? Fantastic. I have a very good friend of mine. Her husband has his PhD in religion from Harvard. He's a faculty member now at St. John's. But Harvard has a fantastic program up there. Yeah, he's a good dude. He's super interesting too. Christian Campbell, Chase Burns to 150. Oop, and there's our. Well, let's just show it now. It's for Dan Cermak again. Braylon Doty. There's a lot of good dudes that are super boring, Nick. Dan, are you just jumping in? Dan, you've been hot tonight, man. I want to say you've hit at least four autos, maybe more. Crushing it. Oh, did you? Let's see. Let's see. What do we have? Chase Burns. Sorry, that's for the Reds. Reds are Zach Spencer. Well, you just got that Doty. Let's see. This is just the color up here so far. I think that's it. I think the rest. Oh no, we got Jason Chorio to 99. That's yours. What else do we have? Cozart and DeVries. There's a nice one right there. So yeah, you've had four of the autos so far. We've pulled one, two, three, four, five, 11. You've hit four of them. So you are crushing it. There's another Chorio. This is number one, Brian. Yeah, guys, these are, yes, definitely a couple numbered cards. I'll go through those all in a recap at the end. This is our stack of numbered stuff and parallels so far. This is our last pack of box three. Yeah, Ben started talking about random number twos today. So I do not have a random number two tonight, just a random number one and PYT2. Theo Gillen to 199. I love me some Theo Gillen. That's for the Rays. Jacob Houtling. All right, guys. This is only my second break night. This is break number 4 total, and I'm feeling that I'm starting to find the groove. There we go. Here's another auto. Cody Freeman for the Rough Riders. Texas Rangers, Tamboli. Tamboli called the last spot mojo, by the way. This is the last spot to sell in this break. Ben, did you also have gas station sushi? Thank you, Steve. I appreciate that. Celery, interesting. Very interesting. Um, yeah, I'll tell you, as a new breaker, I think doing the PYTs and having, well, one, thanks to you guys, having stuff sold out beforehand, not having to fill it while we were live was a huge, huge help. All right, last box of PYT1. The Rangers was Jason Tamboli. Ben. Are you making ants on a log? Is that what we're talking about? All right, last 6 packs. 4 more autos. And we're even. We're about even. We've got 6 numbered and color autos and 6 base autos. That's a great box right there. Yeah, I try and rip a personal of Pro Debut every year since I've been back in the hobby, and I've never been disappointed. Not at the price point. You really can't go wrong at this price point. Here you go, Casada. Here's a Ben Hess to $2.99. Newly bearded Ben Hess, now that the Yankees allow it. Yeah, listen, any super is a good super. I got a feeling tonight, guys. By the way, before I started breaking tonight, I was like, I think we're gonna pull a super. Arroyo. Marwin Alcantara for the Red Sox. Andrew Goodwin. And Herrick Hernandez. Who was the super, Nick? Thomas Payne. Gonzalez, Basalo, Nankill, and Honeyman. Finish up that pack. Beckett did me a huge favor this year by breaking down their checklist by affiliate, by major league affiliate, as opposed to just minor league team. Michael Arroyo, X-Fractor. Ooh, I see gold. Let's hold that for a second. Connor Griffin, Lynn, Nick Kurtz, Llewellyn, Bashirs, and Morgan for the Chrome. Arroyo, Colson Montgomery. What do we have here? The Quakes. That is the Dodgers. Is this an auto? This is an auto. Victor Rodriguez to 50. Casada. This has been the Casada and Cermak break. We'll try and spread the love around a little bit in the next one. I am out of penny sleeves. 1 second. There's an hour and a half left. 90 minutes left on Ben's auctions. Like I said, bid till you puke. Let me see. Let me see if my guys are still if I've been outbid yet. If I have, I'm gonna yell at whoever does it. There were only two guys I really wanted. I think I have high bids on a couple. Let's see. Did you guys get me? All right, I'm still winning one. Oh, I was outbid on a bunch. Did I get it? Did I get it? Okay, I won Gendry Vargas. Where's the one I really want, guys? Sorry, I know no one cares about this but me, but yes, I got my guy Thomas White in the case. All right, that made my night. Thank you guys for not bidding him up. I think there's only one player left that I'm bidding on. Welcome in, Aaron. Welcome in, Craig. Aaron, I don't know if you saw it, but Emart racked you one of his spots in the random tonight. He's an all right guy, that Eric Martin. Let's see here. Where are we at with? Let's see who's coming up next in the auctions. I'll try and give you guys a live look at where we're at. Pro debut player auction. Sort by ending soon. All right, what do we have? Theo Gillen about to end. Don't bid that one up. Ryan Wise, welcome in. Griff O'Farrell coming up next. Herrick Hernandez for the Braves. These are all cheap spots still, guys. All right. Last couple of packs for break one. Ty Southacene for the Cubs. I believe that's Caleb. First time I'm calling your name tonight, Caleb. Caleb, I know you got a mystery pack or two. We'll be ripping those shortly. I like Bryce Matthews. What's your Bryce Matthews connection, Mike? I know you tend to focus on guys that there's a story behind them. Former Husker. I've got a bunch of Bryce Matthews stuff. Another cannonballer, Sam Antonacci, followed up by Nick McLean for the White Sox. Antonacci. Oops. To 150 on Antonacci. That's right. I think I remember you saying something about Bryce Matthews in the past. Now that I'm thinking of it. For the White Sox, Nick McLean. White Sox is Kara. Congratulations, Kara. And that is numbered. That is a foil. That's a 75. Hey now. This recap's going to be quite large. Yeah, I support that too. I support that too, Aaron. He's going to be good, though. Anyone win any big spots tonight in the auction that didn't get outbid by Casada? Colson Montgomery, League Elites, Hightower. Not sure why that was upside down. Janik, Henley, Zanatello, Almeida, Seaver King, Colin Houck. That's only like the second pack, I think, tonight. Casada's ruining your team break. All right, I need one more box. Nope, I'm just going to transfer these in a second. Does he? Casada is a Cags fan. Speaking of. Dalton Rushing. All right, good luck with him. To 75, Luke Adams. It's a Brewer right there. Casada. To 75 on the Luke Adams. That one does not want to. There we go. Go for it, Nick. Bid him up. Bid him up. Did I win Theo Gillen, or did someone hear me talking? Take him down. I got my guy. All right, guys. I think I'm out on the rest. So you guys have at it. Carter Matheson. We've pulled a bunch of Carter Matheson tonight. He's up next. He's ending right now at $1. Blake Mitchell coming up. Juan Baez, Christian Moore at $8 on Christian Moore. The Paula. How about a? Oh, I'm gonna. If you guys saw that, how about a McGonigal at 99, guys? This pack is absolutely loaded. McGonigal to 199. Did you guys see the auto? Tigers, Casada. I've only called his name 100 times tonight. How about a Travis Bazzana to 199? Mr. Cermak, Dan, there's a divot on the front of that, just FYI. That will not gem. But sick auto, Dan. Dan, were you on Casada's, not the stream, no, I think 2 streams ago for Casada. Did you see the Bazzana that I hit in one of his packs? It was the bubblegum snack pack refractor, a PSA 9 of it. Such a cool looking card. You let Greg take that down? Yeah, Dan, I'll show you a picture of it. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I think it's a pop one. I don't think there's anything higher than it. Carson Williams, drilling. Yeah, I got lucky this year. I hit 2 snack pack cards out of Ben and Brandon's Bowman Chrome breaks. I got a, I think it was a Cash Mayfield Peanuts, and then who was the other one? I just got Devin Fitzgerald. Nothing insane. Thomas White, Gillen. Rizzo, we don't need to talk about what you hit, man. You hit might have been the card of the year. The McGonigal Peanut Auto to 5. That thing, I was shaking at how awesome that card was. Hyun-Suk Jang. Another hit for the Dodgers. Casada. Yeah, I hope you insured the crap out of that card, Eric. Yeah, Steve, that was an absolute banger. I'm a big McGonigal guy too. Casey Cook, Bryce Matthews. Speaking of Bryce Matthews, Eddie Renders, Aiden Miller, and Blake Wright to close us out. All right, guys, let's do a quick recap. Oh, I put the Bazzana in the wrong spot. It goes up there. All right. Guys, this is absolutely loaded. These are all of our top loaded cards right here. What do you guys think was the top hit? I think the Bazzana might have been our top. But some really nice color. Yeah, guys, here's your top loaded stack. This is all numbered, parallels, color. McGonigal to 99. Luke Adams to 75. Antonacci to 150. Southacene to 199. Michael Arroyo X-Fractor. Marvin Alcantara to 199. Ben Hess to 299. Gillen to 199. Chase Burns to 150. Ronnie Hernandez to 299. Zanatello to 99. Bateman X-Fractor. Cody Freeman to 175. Franklin Arias to 125. Thomas White to 150. Dollinger to 299. Jack Penny to 199. DeVries to 150, Doty X-Fractor, Quintero to 75, Agustin Ramirez to 175, Ryan Sloan to 75, Carter Matheson to 299, Mejia X-Fractor, Kavaris Tears to 99, Kyle Teal to 150, Sebastian Walcott to 199, Travis Honeyman to 175, Jeremy Rodriguez to 199. Those were all of your numbered and parallels. Thank you, Steve. Steve, that's the plan. I actually, I bought so much wax today. I'm going to definitely be breaking in December. I'll tell you guys what I have on order right now that we'll do some fun stuff with. I got some Topps Chrome Update Hobby, Topps Archives Hobby, Topps Chrome Cosmic Hobby, and I got 5 boxes of Topps Black and White Collector's boxes. So I'll definitely be breaking the black and white because I know that's a product that not a ton of people got. And like I said on my last stream, I don't want to do a ton of overlap with what Ben and Brandon are doing. Yeah, I love black and white too, but we'll definitely be breaking stuff. All that stuff is coming in like mid-December, so we'll definitely be breaking around then. And if I could pick up anything else in the meantime, I'm definitely going to want to do some Bowman draft when it comes out, just because I'm such a Bowman nut. But we'll see. We'll see what else is on tap. But thank you, Steve. I appreciate the support from all you guys. Jang Base Auto, Cody Freeman Auto, Zaire Hope, Carter Matheson, Cozart, DeVries, Sean Keys. Those are our base autos. Braylon Doty to 199, Farmello to 299, Drew Beam to 99, Jason Churio to 99, Urena to 199, Victor Rodriguez to 199, Nick McLean to 75, Victor Rodriguez to 50, and what I think was the hit of the break, Travis Bazzana, Chrome Auto to 199 on card, despite the little divot in it. So, congratulations, everyone. That was a fun break. All right, let's get this one cleaned up, and then let's see. I think I'm going to rip. What did you lie to me about, Emart? Uh-oh. Now I'm concerned. There we go. Thank you. Thank you for that history lesson right there, my friend. All right, let's get all of your base moved. That was a fun break, guys. I'm looking forward to round 2 coming up in just a short bit. When were they always the yard goats though? That's my bigger question. Were they known as something else when they were the Red Sox affiliate? Rizzo might know that. Right, yeah. Since they moved to Hartford, they were the yard goats. But what were they known as when they were in New Britain? Was it the New Britain Red Sox? I'm just curious. The Rock Cats. There we go. Thank you, Ben. The New Britain Rock Cats. That sounds familiar. Let's change the number on this box to 4. Break one in the books. All right. Clean up a little trash. And then on to a little interlude. We'll rip a couple of mystery packs. I promised Philly Mike that we would show in his since he missed them. Yes, Nick. Yep, I'm gonna do that in just a second for you, bud. All right, Philly Mike. I won't go through the base. They're nice, but got an Aiden Miller to 125 PSA 10. Thought that was a real nice one. And then Bryson Stott rookie auto to 50 PSA 8. There you go, Philly Mike. If you're still around. Oh, there he is. Good. Yeah, Mike, I thought those slabs were great, and honestly I felt the price was really nice on them. I was very happy with how those packs came out for the price point. All right. Nick, can you remind me what was your other pack, if you know off the top of your head? If not, I'll pull it up right now. I think I got you. 692 Hall of Fame. Let me do that. Anyone mind if I just rip Nick's out of order? Do it. All right, Nick. Here's your Hall of Fame pack. You got it, bud. You got it. Oh, this is a fun one. I love this pack. All right, Todd Helton, new Hall of Fame. Reggie Jackson refractor, old Hall of Fame. Then what do we got? How about a Babe Ruth? Oh, I'm going to hide the next one. The next one's really awesome. Babe Ruth, Topps 210, Old Mill back. That's from last year's Topps 206 product. Nick, who's your team? I don't know that I know who your team is. Twins. Okay, there's no Twins in here. But how about a shortstop GOAT? Cal Ripken Jr., T205, blank back to 10. The blank backs were limited to 10. I love that card. That's a great one. And then last but certainly not least, how about a Pudge Rodriguez Gypsy Queen short print bazooka back BGS 9? These are two, I want to say the print run on these is 50 or less on the bazooka backs. So there you go, Nick. That was a fun Hall of Fame pack for you. Congratulations, my friend. All right, let's rip a few more. See, I just grabbed the first 4 more that I got. Ben, hit him up. Caleb. Is Caleb here? There you go, Caleb. Caleb grabbed this MVP mystery pack. Let's see what we did for you here, Caleb. All right. We'll start off with Ken Griffey Jr., score all-star. I love that with the big head. Mike Trout, 1986. How about an Aaron Judge Stadium Club Chrome? I love this card. Ohtani gets hot with the kanji writing right there. From 2019? 2019 Topps. Technically, that's a rookie card. And then last but not least, how about a Mookie Betts 24 Topps Chrome All Etch PSA 10? There you go, Caleb. Fun pack right there for you. You got it, bud. Dan Crasium. Dan, are you still here? Dan grabbed the only NFL pack that I made. Thank you, Dan. Dan, this has some new stuff because I just ripped some mosaic. We've got touchdown masters Michael Irvin, pink mosaic. That's fun. Jalen Hurts rookie. Jamar Chase rookie, and then the LSU uni. It's from Prestige 2021. The extra points parallel. I love that card. And we got an auto for you. How about Anthony Gould, mosaic auto? Dan, that worked out, didn't it? Little Colts action right there for you. And then for your slab, Lad McConkey, 24 Prism rookie, orange laser PSA 9. There you go, Dan. Congratulations. Thanks for jumping in on that pack. All right. We've got our 2 WWE packs that went back to back. First up is Jeff DD. Jeff Wisniewski. Jeff Wiz. Jeff, are you here? Not sure if Jeff's on or not. Let's show Jeff what he got. Jeff Wiz. Okay, Jeff. Start off with a Raquel, $2.99. Big Bronson Reed to $2.99. How about a Damian Priest Damian Priest die cut to $35 from Topps Finest. This one's nice. How about a Finn Balor to $99 auto? It's a Finn NXT auto from an older Topps product. This was actually a replacement for a redemption that I sent in that they couldn't fulfill. I thought that was a great card. And this one's so sweet. 1997 Cardinal WWF Hunter Hearst Helmsley, PSA 9. Yeah, that was a fun card. I found this on Facebook somewhere, actually. Such a cool card. Little throwback there for you from Jeff. Thanks, Jeff. Congrats. And let's see. We'll rip this last one, and then we'll jump into the next break. This is for Brody. Brody, thank you for jumping in. Just make sure I did something right here. Hold on. Yep, we're good. Hey, there's Brody. All right, Brody. Brody, I got some cool stuff for you here. How about a Molly Holly to 99? Fun start. Izzy Dame to 250. Bronson Reed to 99 from this year's Topps Chrome. Then what do we have? We got an auto. How about a Don Morocco Legends auto? Geometric Legends auto of Don Morocco. Not numbered. And then Brody, this guy might be before your time, but he transcended eras. How about a 1985 Topps WWF Hulk Hogan PSA 8? I thought that was such a cool card. So there you go, Brody. Thanks for jumping in. All right, guys, a few mystery packs left. We will rip them after the next break. Let me get set up. Congrats, Brody. John, I get it, man. I get it. Hey, welcome in, Mike. Mr. Payne. I need my lint brush for the brake mat right now. All right, let me get the next boxes and we will get started. Are we on time? 9 o'clock. Not bad. All right, PYT 2. All right, the ping is out. Yeah, John, I didn't want to go too crazy on mystery packs tonight, knowing that I was going to be focusing on breaks. So I think I only did 16 or so, which is definitely a low for me. But but yeah, that's my goal. Anytime I do breaks, I'm going to have some mystery packs for the group. That is the plan. Excuse me. All right, guys, I will run through the list real quick. Break two. D-backs, Kara, Braves, John Key, Rizzo with the Orioles, Mike Conley with the Red Sox, Dan Cavanaugh with the Cubs, Mr. Simpkins, who should be a new daddy soon. His wife was getting induced last night, so send all your good vibes to Jared and his wife on their new baby, who should be coming soon. Mark Layton with the Reds, Arthur with Cleveland. Steve, no joke. I sent him a DM last night. I said, "Baby Bowman Simpkins." So you're not the only one with that idea. Arthur with the Guardians, Eric Martin with the Rockies, Casada with the Tigers, Bill Drake with the Astros, Rich Meyer with the Royals, Kyle with the Angels. Welcome, Kyle. Mike Kramer with the Dodgers, Casada with the Marlins and Brewers, Houtling with the Twins, Kyle with the Mets, Casada with the Yankees, Steve Rizzo with the A's, Philly Mike with the Phillies, Steve Rizzo with the Pirates, Casey Mitchell with the Padres, Wayne Conley with the Giants, Kramer with the Mariners, Casada with the Cardinals, John Key with the Rays, Kara with the Rangers, Mark D with the Blue Jays, and Rich Meyer with the Nats. Yes, Simpkins PCs the Cardinals. But he also just PCs Bowman. All right, guys, you ready? You ready for break two? I'm ready. Hey, Bill. Hey now. Yeah, guys, this has been a fun product to break. I'm not gonna lie. I've really enjoyed this so far, and we've got 6 more boxes. So these are the last 4 from the case that we just started in the last break, and then I got 2 loose boxes that'll be for the random teams. All right, first pack. Let's get a hot start here. I saw Ben pull a lot of Made autos earlier as well. I wonder if we will continue. Got some McGonigal. How about Bryce Eldridge for the River Cats? That goes to San Francisco for Wayne. And I think we got our, nope, not an auto. Just a Cole Messina base. Congrats, Wayne. Wayne, there is a bit of a divot on the front of this chrome. I'm not happy about that, but right there. Not sure if you can see it. But still a fun card nonetheless. Solano, Pena, Rucker, Rodriguez, Miller, and Aiden Smith. Rounds out pack 1. Mark D, welcome in, Mark. Mark, if you missed break 1, you did hit an auto. It was a Sean Keys base auto. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can get you your boy, you Savage, in this one. Sorry for the yawn. All right, what do we got here? Jay Bashirs to 175. No, Bashirs used to be Padres. Is he Marlins now? Marlins. For Casada. You get anything good at the grocery store, Mark? Waldschmidt, X-Fractor. It's for the D-backs. Kara. I think we got an auto coming up. What do we got here? For the Mudcats, Juan Baez. Walker Jenkins as well. The Mudcats, Cincinnati or Cleveland? Neither. They're the Brewers. Of course they are. Brewers. First auto up. Casada. Rushing, Long, Janik, Bonnemer, Montez, and Almeida. Thanks, Mark. Mark, I'm pretty decent with the players, just from my obsessive ripping of Bowman, but I'm not completely up on all of the minor league affiliates. The good news is that Beckett did a great job this year of every year, but of breaking it down by major league franchise. How about a Cam Smith to 99? There you go, Bill Grake. Cam Smith, who barely played in the minors. Yeah, I think I've got him convinced to do one. I told him he had to since I couldn't buy into my own PYTs. So I want a chance to get some of the teams that I'm most interested in. We got some more fun stuff. What's this? Griffin Burkholder to 199. We got a lot of this pack is stacked with color. Burkholder to 199. That is for the Phillies. And then Caleb Bonnemer for the White Sox. That's a nice hit for dad to be Jared Simpkins. Bonnemer has one of the worst autographs of all time, but I think he's going to be a pretty solid player. So there you go, Jared. Hopefully Jared and his wife are both doing well, and hopefully the baby is either on their way or in their arms already. I was telling him yesterday, my little guy just turned 3 about a week ago, and it's one of those things. You know what? When you're about to become a parent, everyone's like, "Oh, everything goes so fast," and you're like, "Yeah, but it's taking forever right now." Um, but then it actually happens, and you're like, "Wow, this has gone so fast. I can't believe that my son's 3 right now." Clearly, I bored people because we're down to 21 in the chat. That's cool. I don't care. I'm not going to complain about it all night. 16. Wow. Albertus. We got Matt Shaw to 299. Cubs. Dan Kavanaugh. Obi-Wan. Mark, your daughters are 19 and 17? I feel like you shared pictures like it must have been when I first got into the group. And I was like, oh, no, they're still kids. Those are like adults now. Jeez, McGonigal. Arias, Carter Johnson, Bazana, Fontanelle, Blake Mitchell, and Josh Caron rounds out that pack. So let's see. Are we owed 2 autos? All right. We should get an auto in each. Simpkins update just delivered. Yeah. Outstanding. Well, tell him he hit a Caleb Bonnemer color auto. as a birthday gift for baby Bowman Simpkins. Outstanding news. Thank you for sharing, Nick. Such great news. Carson Benji drafted. Chase Burns. Ooh, we got some orange. Is it an auto? It's not an auto. How about Victor Rodriguez to 25? The Dodgers love continues. This is for Michael Kramer. There you go, Kramer. Speaking of someone expecting, Kramer and his wife are expecting their first. Oh, for Simpkins again. Caleb Bonham auto. It is a totally different Bonham auto. You're so right. I mean, it's equally horrible. Wow. New Dad Simpkins is on fire, guys. First box in, and he's already got 2 autos. He should have a baby every break. Oh, man. Yeah. Ask his wife about that. They might not be too keen on that idea. Ronnie Hernandez to 299 for the Cannonballers. We just called them out, right? That's the Cubs, right? Nope, that's the White Sox. Simpkins still on fire. Absolutely, Eric. Eric, I will be the first one to say I got a number of gifts from friends in this group when my son was born, and it was one of the most touching things that I will remember. All of the people that did that. Hey guys, you're not going to believe it. Yeah, me too. Me too, Eric. Simpkins just hit again. Alexander Albertus. This is nuts. 4 autos. Simpkins just hit 3 of them. Absolutely. You know what? Guys, I support it. I support a rigged break for the new dad. If you guys go out and have a new baby, I'll rig a break for you too. How does that sound? That's nuts. That's some luck right there. Excuse me. All right, box 2. Big fan of Pro Debut, guys. This is just confirming it for me. How fresh does the baby need to be? I don't know, man. Do you have a semi-fresh baby? Under 90 days. I feel like that's fair, but I don't think you're in one of my breaks tonight. Although I feel like you did outbid me on a number of spots in Ben's auction break, so I'm assuming you've got a bunch of spots over there. Oh, did you? Oh, geez. Yeah, you guys love an auction break. Kuroda Grauer, Brandon Phillips, Roman Anthony, Portland Sea Dogs. The White Sox continue. Ronnie Hernandez to 199. Then just a Levi Sterling base. That was a tease. That's not bad. That's a little under 10% right there. Yeah, I feel like every time I went to a break that only had like one bid on it, you were the winner. Or you were winning at the time. Bernard Moon, Hess, Hernandez, Brecht, Ethan Anderson, Kellen Lindsay. Great product, guys. I'm such a fan. This has been so much fun to rip. JD Dix to 99. Diamondbacks for Kara. 80 on Weatherholt. Let me guess, Casada's involved in that one. If he was interested in Roman Anthony would be higher too. Actually, I had to tell him to stop bidding today. Dakota Jordan X Factor. No, he's gonna stay away from Roman Anthony. DeVries. Then what do we got? Ooh, we got a fun one. We got a patch auto here, guys. For new guy Kyle, Jet Williams to 300. Binghamton Rumble Ponies. Very nice. Let me get my thick sleeves out for that one. I did not pull my thick top loaders. So, yep, Binghamton Rumble Ponies. I will have to get those later and top load this a little bit later. But these patch autos are sick. Ben, the stage is empty because I am sold out. Put that one up there. Place totally sucks. I should have taken a second case from you, Ben. I think I could have filled two more of these tonight. The product is absolutely crushing it. Ben, are you going to do a PYT with this? Please and thank you. If I ask extra nicely, I need to get in some breaks of this. I love this product. Hagen Smith drafted. Bazana got some more color coming up. Tomorrow morning, if you can DM me your target and format, I can get it for you first thing tomorrow morning. Casey Cook to 150. It's for the Rangers for Kara. And how about a Josh Kuroda Grauer to 175? It's for the A's for Mr. Rizzo. Congratulations, Steve. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, Ben. Yeah, you can smoke if you did a full case, if you did two half cases, I think you can absolutely rip at least that tomorrow. I think everyone's really enjoying this product right now. I know I am. Yeah, this has been, and I've been ripping Pro Debut personals for the last 4 years. I think 2021 was the first year that I ripped. And this year's product, I think, has been my favorite. I think the prospects in it are the best. The addition of the patch autos is huge. Max Clark, Vargas, Cam Smith, Lombard, Jack, Mitchell, Namala, and Ferrer. That was another one of those rare packs that had no number parallels, no autos in it. Yeah, but for listen, for the it does have, I mean, of course every product has a ceiling, but I mean, for the price you're paying for this, $2.99 Eduardo Tate for the Phillies, for Philly Mike. You know, I feel like the upside on this product is far outweighs the cost. That's just my opinion, though. Higgins Smith. All right, we got something fun coming up. How about a Vargas to 99, followed by a Blake Wright to 25. Fresno Grizzlies. Rockies. Emart. Oh, for sure. But like later year Bowman stuff does too, Mark. Like not first Bowmans. Even first Bowmans take a dip once rookie cards come out, really. But no, this is a fun product. Emart, you see that Blake Wright? That's a fun one for the PC right there. Guys, we are crushing it. We have hit 7 autos so far and only 1 base auto in these 2 boxes. The last one was pretty evenly distributed, so this one is not even close to that. Get the next box. Luke Keeschel to 175 for the Twins. Jacob Houghton. Jack Kaggs. Rodney Green. Rodney Green is an athletic. Steve Rizzo. Only our second base auto. Gillen, Crisantes, Amick, Serrano, Bannon, and Muth. Sounded like a law firm right there. Congrats, Steve. Box 3 coming up. Love it. Raphael Roman Simpkins. BC as his nickname? What does BC stand for? Break Club? Break Club Simpkins? Bowman Chrome Simpkins? Yes! Yes! I love it. I love it. Full case? I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys want more half case PYTs or do you want full case PYTs of this if Ben's going to run them? Let the chat tell us. Come on, chat. Come on, chat. Casada wants full. Of course he does. Full case. Let's do full. Colin Houck for the Mets. Kyle. Yeah, Mark, I probably feel similarly. If it's a team that I'm going for, like if I'm gonna take the Marlins, let's say, to really go hard for Thomas White, What do we got here? Xander Muth. There's another colored auto. That's got a little bit of a ding down at the bottom. /99. Believe that's the Pirates, right? Steve Rizzo. Rizzo, you're hot. Rizzo's pulling the Cermak treatment from last break. Yeah, I think I'm with you there, Mark. I'm running out of room for these color autos, guys. You sure are, Steve. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Don't let any of those other PhD candidates in religion at Harvard tell you otherwise. Never lose that confidence as you write your dissertation and are probably crying in front of a computer for half the day. I know what you're talking about, Steve. I know what you're talking about. Ooh, guys, we got something fun here. Let's do this. Luke Adams, we'll start there with the Timber Rattlers. That's for the Brewers, for Casada. Guys, this half of the case is so loaded with color autos. It's absolutely nuts. Only two. We got something black here. What do we got here? Renegades. This is a Yankee for Casada. Who do we got? Is it Lombard? No, it's Familia /10. That's a fun one. That's a Black Wave parallel. Hudson Valley Renegades, Christopher Familia. Very nice. Still not the Superfractor I was calling. I pulled a stars insert yet. I don't think so. Walcott /299. Texas for Kara. Yeah, I found this display. I think I found it on Amazon actually. I was looking for something like tiered like this that I could easily show off, break hits. How about a Cole Mathis auto /299 for the Cubs, Dan Cavanaugh? Yep, still only two base autos, guys. Absolutely nuts. Yep, gold. Gold would be nice. Superfractor would be nice. Red. We haven't seen any red tonight. I see green coming up /199. Brandon Sproat for the Mets. Mets are doing nice in this break for Kyle. Kellen Lindsay. Dalton Rushing. Colt Emerson /99. Seattle. Michael Kramer. Tell you what, I am burning through top loaders. Colt Emerson X-Fractor. Ooh, is that red? No, I think that's like a fuchsia. It's for Kramer. Carter Johnson. Marlins. Casada to 199. The color autos continue. Is Ben still here? It's our first Marlins auto for the night. Take care of this Emerson. Emerson's for Kramer. Oh, wait. I forgot to go through those. Sorry, guys. Got distracted there for a second. Last pack for box 3. Alexander Albertus to 150. White Sox. Another hit for Simpkins. Brandon Sproat to 150. And Alex Clemmy for the Nats. I think that's our first Nats hit for the night. Who had the Nats in this one? Rich Meyer. Sproat for the Mets. Kyle. Definitely, Jeff. This has been a nice Mets break. Guys, that was only our third base auto from this half of the case. Last box. All right, last box of the case. Still waiting on that superfractor. I'm trying to pick this up a little bit. I don't want to run too deep into Ben's stream. Bazana Elites. Was that Bazana? Montgomery, my apologies. Braylon Doty, Ramirez, Solano, Pena, Penny, Rodriguez, Miller. It's another one of those weird no color, no auto packs. Welcome in, GP Walker. Max Clark. Ooh, to 25. Oh, Mike Jones. Max Clark to 25. League Elites for the Tigers. Casada. I feel like Casada's teams have been a little quiet this break compared to last one. Ooh, we got gold. We got gold coming up. McGonigal and Esteban Mejia, followed by, oh, there's Casada. Bryce Cunningham to 99. Cunningham on card, chrome auto to 99. There you go, Casada. and Mejia, 250. The Spartanburgers. Rangers. Yes, sir, 1 of 50. Rangers were Kara. Last spot mojo in this break, too. I think we can all agree that Simpkins has had the best day. I mean, look at all the break hits he's had. And then I guess he had a baby, too. I mean, that's kind of cool, right? Carson Williams. Ooh, that's a nice one. For the Biscuits, Tampa Bay Rays, John Key. Congrats, John. Carson Williams is a nice hit. John, is the mascot an actual biscuit? Is like he just like walking around the stadium? Nathan Flewelling to 50. Speaking of the Rays, I like this guy. Buttered biscuit with a smile. Casada, it's the South. You really think it's going to be a cookie? Man, I would do bad things for a buttered biscuit with a smile right now. I see more orange. Ooh, I see orange mini diamond coming up. We'll come back to that. Mate. We have an orange auto. Let's see if we can do it again. Lug nuts. That's the Tigers, right? Can I get a ruling on that? Lansing lug nuts is the Tigers, right? Tigers is Casada. Casada, can we get you a McGonigal? Nope. Nate Nankill to 25. You are correct. That is the Athletics. Way wrong. Thank you, Wayne. Where were you like 5 minutes ago? Congrats, Rizzo. Lansing Lugnuts. Arroyo. All right, last two packs. Still waiting on that superfractor. How about a Drew Beam to 299? It's for the Royals. Brian Richmeyer. It was 8 of 25, Mike. Lizbel Diaz for the Giants. Marcelo Mayer. Braylon Doty to 199. Chrome Auto for the Guards. Arthur Kinney. Congrats, Art. I haven't seen Art tonight. Is he around? Has anyone seen him? I know he was in Ben's stream earlier today. Still crushing it with the Colorados tonight. What a case. All right, guys, last pack of the PYT. Let's get some magic here. Chase Burns drafted. Josue De Paula, ballpark promos. We got more biscuits. Braden Taylor to 199. I think, is that our last auto? Yep. Boston Bateman, base auto, Padres. Casey Mitchell. Braden Taylor is for the Rays spot for John Key. Nice penmanship. Bill, are you quoting, is that Back to School? Or are you just saying nice penmanship? Back to School is what penmanship? Yes, Jeff. Triple Lindy. That was one of my favorite 80s movies. I made my wife watch it recently. She never saw it. And I don't think it held up for her much like it did for me. All right. Well, that was a nice break. Lots of color in that one. Let's do a quick recap, and then on to the next. Braden Taylor to 99. Lisbel Diaz, X-Fractor. Drew Beam, purple to 299. Nate Nankill to 25. Flewelling to 50. Mejia to 50. Max Clark to 25. Brandon Sproat to 150. Albertus to 150. Emerson X-Fractor. Emerson to 99. Sproat to 199. Walcott to 299. Familia to 10. Colin Houck to 75. Keishel to 175. Vargas to 99. Tate to 299. Casey Cook to 150. I think it's better than the Dream Team Casada. Dakota Jordan X-Fractor. JD Dix to 99. Ronnie Hernandez to 199. Ronnie Hernandez to 299. Victor Rodriguez to 25. Matt Shaw to 299. Burkholder to 199. Cam Smith to 99. Bashirs to 175. Waldschmidt X-Fractor. Bryce Eldridge to 99. Now we're into the autos. Bateman base. Carson Williams base. Clemmy base. Rodney Green base. Caleb Bonnemer base. Bryce Cunningham to 99. Cole Mathis to 299. Luke Adams to 150. Xander Muth to 99. Braylon Doty to 199. Blake Wright to 25. Kuroda Grauer to 175. Jet Williams to 300. Patch auto. Albertus to 175. Carter Johnson to 199. Caleb Bonnemer to 299. And Juan Baez to 150. To close out PYT 2. All right, guys. So we've got a few more mystery packs to rip. And then our final break of the night, which is a 2-box random. You guys having fun? Excellent. All right, Wayne, thanks for hanging out, bud. Appreciate you, man. Enjoy the dinner. Sorry for all the shaking, guys. Just trying to get these cards in a box so I can sort them. That is very true. I think that was Wayne's nice way of saying it. He had enough of us for the night. Which is fine. I'm all for being polite. All right, guys. Let me just move these out of the way, and then we will crush these last mystery packs and then go into our last break. Thanks for hanging in with me tonight. This has been a lot of fun. All right, last stack of mystery packs. Big Lamp is at work right now, but he grabbed one of our $10 slab packs, so this is just a slab, just a nice little cheap slab for him. What has he got here? How about an Aiden Miller 25 Donruss Green Laser PSA 9? Thank you, Big Lamp. Bill Drake grabbed one of our slab packs. Thank you, Bill. Let's see what we got for you here. This is a fun one, actually, Bill. How about a Ken Griffey Jr. 90 Topps All-Star Rookie CGC 9? Can't go wrong with a Griffey rookie for $10. Steve Rizzo, slab pack. What do we got for you? This one's nice. How about 25 Bowman Cole Fontenelle Prospect Auto PSA 9? There you go, Steve. For $10, come on now. You cannot beat it. Thank you, my friend. John Key, Rookie of the Year. All right, John, let's see what we got for you here. Let's see. Start off with an Acuna. How about Dwight Gooden, Baseball Nation? I think that's to 8. Yep. Corbin Carroll to 299. And J-Rod to 200. Some nice color there. No Choreo. There is no Choreo in here. But I think this is better than a Choreo rookie. How about us Paul Skeens 24 Topps Chrome Cosmic PSA 9? Future Yankee Paul Skeens. There you go, John. Nice little cheap Rookie of the Year pack with a Skeens, a casual Skeens rookie. All right, these last three I do not have names on, so let me. Oh God, bite your tongue, Bill Drake. All right, let's see these last three packs. This is Ben. Ben grabbed the Padres pack. International was Rizzo. And then Philly Mike had the MVP pack. Yes, we can all agree that he is not long for the Pirates. Future Marlin. All right, Ben Smith with your Padres. Start off with a Salas Sapphire, a Tatis, short print. Ben loves Holiday too. Christmas light necklace. How about another Tatis to $3.99 from Bowman Chrome? What do we have here? Manny Machado to 50 from Finest. For your slab, I know Ben likes this guy. How about Jackson Merrill? Green foil to $199, PSA 8. There you go, Ben. Green indeed. Thank you. And shout out to Ben for helping me get this case of Pro Debut. Allsworth Ammo said they are familiar. I think I got them off of your streams. Just being repurposed. MLB International Pack. I say it from the start. I buy from members of the group for my mystery packs. All right, this is International Pack for Rizzo, Acuna, Juan Soto to $3.99. How about a Lubob to $75? Cuba's own. Ooh, we got a mini. What do we got? Manny Ramirez, Woodstock. Steve, did I tip you off on this pack? I didn't, did I? Boom, man. Woodstock Manny Ramirez. You were meant to have this one, my friend. And then the slab doesn't even matter at this point. That Manny is a banger. But we can try. 24 Chrome Cosmic Shota, the Sun, PSA 9 rookie. There you go. Nice pack for you right there, Mr. Rizzo. I totally forgot that the Manny was in there too. I got to be honest with you. I'm so glad that you got that, Steve. Congrats. I love when people get their PC hits out of a random pack like that. All right, last pack of the night. Mystery pack MVP for Philly Mike. Hey, Amber, welcome in. Amber, you're just in time. We're going to do the random next. I know you got a spot on that. Philly Mike, Ken Griffey Jr., Cody Bellinger, Aaron Judge. What have we here? How about a Miguel Cabrera to 49 from Leaf Trinity? Ooh, this one's a nice one. To 99. How about a Mike Trout 2020 Top Silver Pack, PSA 10? Well done, Philly Mike. Thank you for that last pack. Yeah, that's a sweet one. That is a sweet card. I think I got this one from Casada actually in one of his packs. All right, awesome. So that's it for the mystery packs. So last up is our two box random. So let me get set up. He did not. There was Amber. There was one Brewers pack. Oh, actually, John did get the Brewers pack, and there was a Churio slab in it. All right, let me get ready for to run the random for this last break. Let me get it set up, and then I'll bring you guys over. All right, let's go over. Oops, I got caught for a second. Hang on. All right. Sorry, guys, for the janky 11. Teams up first. All right. Seven on the names. Good luck, everyone. All right. Starting and finishing with Card Warehouse Joe. Oops. Hold on. Let's try that again. Sorry. There we go. All right. Let's see if everyone can see that. I will read them off as well. All right. Pirates, Joe. White Sox, Ant Beats. Braves for Mike Jones. Cubs, Rizzo. Mariners, Rizzo. Pinkston got the Astros. Mark D got the Red Sox. Bill Drake with the Yankees. Nick with the Blue Jays. Mike Foreman with the Brewers. Nick with the Rockies. Mike Jones with the Giants and Tigers. Invisible, that's Jim with the Angels. Aaron with the Padres. Rizzo with the D-backs. Emart with the A's. Mike Foreman with the Phillies. Rangers for Nick Holland. Rays, Mike Billage. Card Warehouse Joe with the Royals. Pinkston with the Reds. Joe with the Marlins. Emart with the Twins. Amber with the Nats. Nick with the O's. Ant with the Cardinals. Joe with the Guards, Mets, and Dodgers. Trades are open briefly. Is that Cubs for Red Sox? Confirmed. And Mark said he would take the Cubs. All right, Cubs for Red Sox. Let's get that going. All right, guys, I will give this another minute. I don't want to run too far over into Ben's stream. Uh-oh, guys, Jay's here. Mark, okay, Cubs for Jays. Can I get a confirmation on both ends? Jay, you were not on either end of that, but thank you for jumping in. All right, Cubs for Jays confirmed. Those Cubs are getting passed around tonight. Nick, thank you for helping Mark get his team. All right, guys, last call. Going once. Going twice. Trades are closed. All right. All right, let me just get reset. There we go. All right, good luck, everyone. Last two boxes. Now, these did not come from Ben, these came from someone else. So we will see if we start to pull some other names than what we'd seen before. Box one. Oh, my pimp has a strong pimp hand, Jay. Start off with Seaver King. Whoa! How about a Seaver King auto to 25? Nats, Amber. Amber, that's a banger. I know a lot of people that are collecting Seaver King. That's a big win right there. Congratulations. I hadn't seen backwards chrome autos. I feel like we hadn't seen them like that before, so that was a surprise to me. Another tray. Guys, we got more to 25. What is happening here? Ramon Ramirez to 25. For the Royals, who had the Royals in this one? Card Warehouse Joe. Orange juiced. I love it. Braylon Payne to 99. And more autos. Luke Adams. Double Brewers hits. The Brewers were Mike Foreman. Ah, sorry about that, Steve. Steve, you've done all right tonight, though. It's funny, we're seeing different names in this box than we saw in the previous case. Again, I think it's all about collation. Ballpark promos, Brady House. What do we have here? How about Jared Sundstrom? You should have pushed him on it, Amber. Jared Sundstrom to 175. I believe that's Mariners. Mariners are Steve Rizzo. So 3 packs into this box, and we've already hit 3 autos. All right, we are at 10 o'clock, guys. Streaming for 2.5 hours already, which is the longest I've ever gone. Shut your mouth, Jay. Ryan Sloan to 299 for the Mariners. That's still, is that Rizzo? Steve Rizzo. McGonigal. Bernard Moon to 150 Blue Wave for the Tortugas. I don't know Bernard Moon very well. Is this a Rays? No, this is Reds. The Tortugas are the Reds. Thank you, Jay. Very helpful. All right, so no auto in that pack. So last two packs we should be owed an auto. Got Jared Cerna, X-Fractor, Weatherholtz. How about Ural Perez? For the Cannonballers, the White Sox continue. Right, that's the White Sox, right? Yes. Traded from the White Sox, from the Dodgers to the White Sox. White Sox is Anthony Morocco. Yeah, you know what, Steve? I will tell you they had probably the biggest checklist in the product. And I priced them higher than I normally would price a White Sox spot because no one ever wants them. But probably lower than they were worth, just based on the sheer possibility of hits. Show you how the sausage is made a little bit. You have to keep in mind of you know who's buying the spots, and if the White Sox don't sell, it doesn't matter what the price is sometimes. So I try and keep them a little bit on the lower side, knowing that we don't have a ton of White Sox fans in the group. But this was a product where it was worth a shot. Cole Carrick to 175. Yeah, you would think, right, Ben? Rockies. Nick Holland. Payback. Ooh, we got gold. We got gold mini diamonds. Oh, and there's another auto. Spokane Indians. Cole Messina. That's the Rockies as well. Nick Holland. Ben, I will be done in 10 minutes or less. Hang on, I got to get a new pack of top loaders. John, it's very true, man. It's very true. That's because they get great draft picks. That's why I always take the Marlins in Bowman products. They are stacked with prospects. There's that Messina purple. Hey guys, that was a bonus auto. That was our fifth auto in that box. Gold mini diamonds. For the Quakes, Victor Rodriguez to 50. For the Dodgers, Card Warehouse Joe. Gold mini diamond. Ben, are you still here? Do you want me to raid over to you? I know you said not to before, but I have 26. I might as well send them all on over, right? Last box. We ripped 10 of these tonight, guys. This was fun. I should do this again. Would you guys come back? Not necessarily for pro debut, but would you come back if I did some more breaks? Chivo and Josh, maybe. Rizzo, I know you'll be here. Anything to get you out of writing that dissertation. Casey Cook to 75 for the Rangers. That's going to be Nick Holland. Nick's having a break. I get it, Steve. Steve, I've been avoiding going back to school for a doctorate. I'm overdue for it. Chase Burns, what is that? Oh, that's that Stars card. We haven't seen one of these tonight. There it is. Steve, Mike, do you know the odds on these? Because that's the first one we've hit tonight. I mean, it's got to be a multi-case hit because we didn't hit one in an entire case, and we just hit this in a loose box. Yeah, I'm not. I'll have to look into that a little. I haven't really looked at the pack odds on this one, but this is for the red spot, which is Matt Pinkston. Cole Fontenelle to 99. Fontenelle is the Angels. Trash Pandas card. Rizzo just got a Fontenelle auto tonight. Angels. Invisible Vets. Yeah, it's a very cool looking card. For the Blue Jays, hey, Mark D, you're going to have to start the Sean Keys Rainbow. Sean Keys auto from Mark D to 175. We've not had luck with the Savage tonight, Mark, but still got you 2 autos from 10 boxes. That's not too bad. Let's see if we can get a bonus auto out of this box, too. Justin Crawford. What a Chase Harlan auto. Dodgers. Card Warehouse Joe. All right, we're up to 7 autos, guys. We're only owed 1 more, but we should be getting at least 2 more. Four packs left. And Shedry Vargas to 299. Also for the Dodgers. Card Warehouse Joe. How about a Boston Barrow to 199 for the Mets? Card Warehouse Joe. Joe had like 6 spots in this break. I got to see the Cyclones a lot when I lived in Brooklyn. Fun stadium. Casada and I actually got to play on their field. We rented it out for a bachelor party. Thanks, Doug. Yep, just 3 packs left, and then I'm going to send everyone on over. Thank you, Doug. Yeah, tell them it should only be like, less than 10 minutes. Just enough time for me to finish ripping these and then do a quick recap. And then I will send everyone over. We almost timed this perfectly. Charlie Soto to 199. For the Mighty Muscles. That's a fun one. That's got a little bit of an issue down on the bottom, a little scratch. Hey, there's Art. Art, did you get to catch the last break? I know we hit you. I know we hit you in auto. Oh, well, welcome in, bud. Well, you have to watch back. I don't remember who the auto was, but you definitely hit a Guardians auto in the last PYT. Brody Hopkins, X Fractor. It's for the Rays. Rays are Michael Billage. Hey, we got another one of those Stars cards. That's wild. Vargas, we went an entire case without pulling one of them, and now we just hit two in two boxes. So we'll have to find out how rare these are. They might not be that rare, but they are pretty darn cool. Vargas for the Dodgers for Card Warehouse Joe. How about a Travis Sakura auto for the Nats? There's another one for Amber to 75 on the Sakura. Hey, Big Lamp. Stream is going well, my friend. Almost done. We're going to be sending everyone over to Ben in just a couple minutes. Congrats, Amber. Two packs left. So we're up to 8 autos. We should be getting at least one more, so we have one bonus, but 2 more would be sick. Waldschmidt, Jack Ballpark promos. What do we have here? Vladimir Restituyo at a 150 for the Nashville Sounds. Rockies. Brewers. Was he traded? Yeah, he must have been traded. Nope, he was a free agent. No Rockies. Okay, guys, we have some debate here. Restituyo. He is Brewers. He was a free agent. I guess the Rocks let him go. The Brewers picked him up. Brewers in this one was Mike Foreman. Then we've got Slade Caldwell to 50. Auto. Very nice D-backs hit right there. That is for Steve Rizzo. Rizzo. Foshizzo. Very nice, Steve. You have done well. Hey, Steve, did you see, did you go through your last break mail? Did you see that Ricky I hit for you? We never talked about that. That Ricky Ultraviolet? Hey, do me a favor, Steve. If you ever decide to move that, it's not like a crazy expensive card, but if you ever decide to move that, hit me up first. I'd love that for the PC. Ricky's one of my PCs. So I would have no problem buying that off you. Only if you decide to move it. It's a sweet card, so keep it if you want it. The Barge. Roman Sanabria. Yeah, don't put it in your stream. Don't put it in your stream. I'd buy it outright from you. Padres. That's to 150. Padres is Aaron Burgess, Mr. Mojo. Sakura, DeBarge, and I think we did it, guys. I think that's it. Not a bad 2-box random, though. All right, let me just move this stuff out of the way, and then I will do a quick recap, and we will send it on over to Ben. Not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 autos in that, and look at this stack of color too. Color, stars. No, Nick. No, it just he was a Yankee in the '80s in the mid '80s when I was a big Yankee. Well, I'm still a big Yankees fan, but when I started coming up as a Yankees fan, and that's I was absolutely in love with him as a player. Sanabria to 150, Vargas stars, Fontanelle to 99, Cerna X Fractor, Restituyo to 150, Hopkins X Fractor, Soto to 199, Barrow to 199, Vargas to 199, Chase Burns stars, Casey Cook to 75, Rodriguez to 50, Carrick to 175, Moon to 150, Sloan to 299, Payne to 99, Ramon Ramirez to 25. Autos, we got Chase Harlan base, Luke Adams base, Slade Caldwell to 50, Sean Keys to 175, Sundstrom to 175, Cole Messina to 299, Gerald Perez to 150, Travis Sakura to 75, and the card of the break in my mind, Seaver King, 9 of 25. Guys, thanks so much. This was so much fun. Thank you. I will be working on sorting and shipping. Hope to have everything out by early next week. But I'm going to send everyone on over to Ben. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great night.